Effective communication is essential for any team, but it can be especially challenging for remote teams. This is because remote teams often have to rely on technology to communicate, which can lead to misunderstandings and delays. In order to be effective, remote teams need to have clear communication plans and processes in place. They also need to make sure that they are using the right tools for the job. Finally, remote teams need to be patient and understanding, and they need to be willing to work together to overcome the challenges of remote communication. Clear communication is essential for avoiding misunderstandings and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. This is especially important for remote teams, who often have to rely on technology to communicate. When communicating with remote team members, it is important to be clear and concise. Avoid using jargon or technical terms that your audience may not understand. It is also important to be mindful of your tone and body language, as these can be easily misinterpreted over video chat. If you are unsure whether or not your message has been understood, it is always best to ask for clarification. Active listening is just as important as clear communication. It involves paying attention to what others are saying, both verbally and non-verbally, and asking questions to clarify anything that you don't understand. When you are actively listening, you are not just waiting for your turn to speak. You are engaged in the conversation, and you are trying to understand the other person's perspective. Active listening is essential for building rapport and trust, and it can help to avoid misunderstandings and conflict. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It is an essential part of effective communication because it allows you to build rapport and trust. When you are empathetic, you are able to see things from the other person's perspective and understand their feelings. This can help you to avoid misunderstandings and conflict, and it can also help you to build stronger relationships. Empathy is a skill that can be learned and developed, and it is an essential part of effective communication. Feedback is essential for growth and development. It allows you to learn from your mistakes and improve your communication skills. When giving feedback, it is important to be specific and constructive. Avoid using vague or general terms, and focus on providing actionable advice that the person can use to improve. It is also important to be timely with your feedback. Feedback is most effective when it is given soon after the event that it is related to. Feedback can be given in a variety of ways, including verbally, in writing, or through observation. The most important thing is to make sure that the feedback is specific, constructive, and timely.